loves, today I wanted to show you this fall makeup look. Obviously I went for the dark lips in the spirit of fall, and then for my eye makeup, it's not too dark, but I did go a little bit darker on my crease area. And if you wanted to do a dark eye look with a dark lip, go for it. There are no makeup, well, there are some makeup rules, but I mean, who says you have to follow them, right? So if you want to go for those dark lips and the dark eye, go for it, honey, because it is fall time. And I also did a collaboration with another YouTuber, and I have her video in the description link below or to the side, however YouTube does their updates. But yes, I did a collaboration with another YouTuber, so I have her video in a link, so please go and check that out, and hope you like this look. Comment, subscribe, love you guys, and let's get started. So let's get started, and I already did my face makeup with my contour and my highlights and my eyebrows, and I also primed my lids. So let's get into this fall makeup tutorial. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics 88 color palette in their neutral color palette. So first, for this look, we're going to start off by emphasizing more in our crease area. So I'm going to be taking this color right here, which is a just a normal brown color, and we're just going to use that all over our crease area. And I'm using Delium Tool 785 fluffy brush. I recommend this brush definitely for those who do have a crease. I don't recommend this brush for lids that are smaller, but it is a great blending brush if you wanted to use that instead. And I'm just doing windshield wiper motions, some circular motions just to blend that a bit. And it's okay if, you know, your application of your eyeshadows are harsh, because you can just take a clean blending brush and just blend that all together and make it softer. Next, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. blending eye brush, which are only $1 at like Target. I'm pretty sure you can get it online, but I get my e.l.f. products at Target. This one was only $1, which is awesome for us that are on a budget, and it still works really well. Some of the problems that you can encounter with e.l.f. brushes, which sometimes you can encounter with other brushes too, is shedding. So that's something that you'd have to almost deal with, I guess. But I mean, hey, it's only $1, right? So I'm gonna take the black eyeshadow, and all the eyeshadows that I'm taking from this palette, use whatever you have in your makeup collection and try to dupe it or something similar to what I'm doing, or even if you have a palette that is the exact palette that's like this, then go for it, you know. But most of my tutorials, I would love for you to just grab whatever you have and make it work. So we're going to take this black eyeshadow, and we're going to carefully put this in the crease area just to darken it up more. And also we're going to do it a little bit on the outer V. Sometimes if I do it on one eye and put product on, and then I do it on the other eye, it seems to add even extra. So sometimes I have to make sure to wipe my brush to make it clean. So we're just going to do that, and then we're going to blend that out later, so don't even really worry about it. So I'm going to take that black eyeshadow again, just on the tip of my e.l.f. blending brush. Don't really need it on all the areas of the brush, just the tip area. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm pretty sure you've even encountered where like one eye, okay, you're done with both of your eye makeup looks, but then you look in the mirror and one eye is darker than the other, and like you try to even it out and then it just doesn't work out, and you're just like, what the heck, seriously. So that's happened to me a couple of times, and I completely hate that. And I'm hoping that you guys are liking this whole talk through that I'm doing. See, look, I already brought that up way too much compared to this one, but you know what, whatever's. And just a tip, when you're holding your brushes, the farther you hold it from the brush head, the lighter application that you're going to do, and then the closer that you go to it, the more of a harder and more of a defined application that you are going to do. So that's just a makeup tip, but naturally for some reason I seem to hold my makeup brushes like closer to the brush head, so I don't know why, but that's just a tip for you guys. If you didn't know that, now you know. Or you know what, let's just leave it there. Alright, so then next let's do we did our crease area, and then I'll blend it out later. Next, let's bring in some type of fall color eyeshadow into the mix. So I'm going to be taking another e.l.f. brush. This is part of their studio line, which is $3 at Target or wherever you may get your e.l.f. brushes. And it's their e.l.f. contour brush, and it's almost like a blending brush too, but you will get a more defined application. So from these colors, what color do you think we should go for? I'm thinking more of maybe like this color for the fall, which is like I don't know what to call that color. Like a burgundy? I don't know. It's not really burgundy, it's not dark, but it's like a maroon color, I guess, like a bright maroon. So we're gonna take that on the brush. So I'm gonna try putting this in the crease area right on top of that black eyeshadow. But instead of it being completely in the crease, we're gonna bring it down a bit. So it's almost like half on your lid and then half on your crease area, if that makes any sense. And bear with me, I'm pretty sure this video is going to be really long, and I'm going to have to fast forward it in areas, so yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to take it from the outer corner of my eye all the way towards the inner corner. Alright, so we're done with that. Next, we're gonna now start going into the lid. So I'm gonna be taking a e.l.f. concealer brush, also part of their Studio Series, $3 at Target. I'm gonna mix two colors. This bright orange, and mix it with this kind of like a peachy toned orange. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm gonna go for this bright orange with this peachy tone. But we're gonna layer that. So first I'm gonna go with that bright orange. And then I'm gonna take that right on my lid where I didn't get that light maroon color. I love fall looks because they are so beautiful in the sense that I love dark colors in general. So I love having dark lips when it comes to winter and the fall and winter season. And I don't know, I'm just starting to realize that as I'm getting older, and okay, I'm not old, I'm getting older, that I'm realizing how much I love the cold weather and fall and winter, and my perfect day would be where there's beautiful white clouds and blue sky, but yet the weather is very chilly and there's a cool breeze and you can be wearing like fall clothes. So that's my perfect day. I get really cranky during the summertime when I'm sweating, so it's definitely not the business. So I don't know if any of you are starting to like cold weather or fall weather over the summertime. Not trying to bag on you summer people or spring people. Well, spring, I like spring too, but I definitely love fall. Okay, so now I'm going to take that peachy toned lighter orange color from that orange. You can take any, like, it's a pretty much like a peachy type of orange. And we're just going to layer that over and just layer it. I'm going to clean my brush for it. And then kind of blend that in. With the same brush, when you clean it off, we're gonna add some shimmer. So I am gonna try to look for a shimmery shade on here, and it's this one right here. We're just gonna add some shimmer right on top of our lid. It's like a frosty white. So if you have a frosty, shimmery white shadow, use that. Going back with, dang it, I already forgot what brush. No, yeah, we use this brush. The e.l.f. contour brush. We're gonna go back in with that a maroon color. Just gonna go in there and then kind of bring it in more onto the lid. And honestly, like I said, we're just rolling with this. So whatever comes out on this makeup look is what comes out. And that's the beauty with makeup, is that you can do whatever you want and just come up with something than what you thought you were going to come up with. And I just realized it. See, look. Okay, the orange that we did earlier onto the lids, it actually, I guess, I'm pretty sure the fallout fell on the lower lash area, or the lower lid, no, lower lash area. So it kind of did a natural or by accident, but we'll just say that we did it on purpose under our lash area. So we'll play around with that. So I want to go back in with now a blending brush. This brush is what I bought one day at Target a long time ago, and it's just a generic blending brush. We're gonna go back in with our first brown that we used, which is this one. This one right here. And it's like a matte, medium, I would call it a medium brown shadow. I'm just gonna go back in there. And this is a clean brush. And now we're just gonna start blending. Now we're gonna go in with our highlight shadow, and I'm gonna go for something that's a little off-white, closer to my skin tone almost. And I hope you guys can see that. But this one is like a really light yellow, a really light peach color. Really light, kind of almost pale. But it has like a yellow undertone to it. And we're just gonna put that right underneath our brow bone in our brow area. And we're gonna use that as our highlight. Okay, so now we're gonna go generic blending brush and just blend those two together. Now taking this is a generic brush. It's technically a lip brush, but I am going to use it for my inner corner area. Now we are going to go back to that like white shimmer shade that I told you guys about. I'm going to add that onto the inner corner of my eye. Alright, now to work for our shadow under eye area to create a shadow. Like I said, we already have that accidental orange shade here, so let's bring in a few of, let's do like a brown color. Let's just go and keep with the color scheme. We'll go back to our brown that we used for our crease area. Take some of that product, and I'm using a Delium Tool 780 pencil brush. So you can use any pencil brush with a matte brown shade, and we're going to take that underneath our eye area. We're just going to go until maybe where our eye, the iris begins, if that makes any sense. Alright, so we're done with the BH Cosmetics Neutral Palette, and now I'm going to go in with, where's my go-to liner brush? I bought this at Sephora, I don't know how many years ago, but it's a Sephora Angle Liner Brush. I'm going to take that with my go-to black eyeshadow shade. You could go back to that BH Cosmetics palette if you have it, or unless you have another black eyeshadow, you could use that too. So I'm going to take my MAC Typographic Matte Shadow, black eyeshadow, and I pretty much use this shadow a lot with my liner, and I pretty much just line my lower lashes with it. That's what I do every day, just to add a little bit of add more of a shadow to my lashes, or more of just so that my lashes, I guess what I'm trying to say is just so that my lashes don't look too light, and it adds a little bit of a more defined line. And yeah, that's my trick to making my eyes look a little bigger, is I don't go all the way completely in. I go from the outer corner to halfway, and I kind of taper it. And what I mean by that is I make it thicker on this area, and then as I come more towards the center, I make the line a little less thick and a little bit more thin. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do for the lower lash line. Okay, so now that we are finished with the eyeshadow application, now I'm going to do my lashes, and then I'm going to be doing my liner. And if you've already seen my videos, you already know my go-to eyeliner, which is the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Felt Pen tip that I always use. So yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. I am back, and I decided to go with false lashes. I went with Eyeler's Exaggerate number 143. These lashes are awesome. They are great quality for the price that you buy them for. I bought these at Ulta for about $4. I know they have it at Target for $4 to $5 too, and they have different types. And they also come with its own glue. I've never tried the glue. I usually go for the Duo Brush-On applicator. But if you've used this glue, please let me know. Let me know how it is. And it also comes with this cool little lash applicator for you to easily put your lashes on. So that's really cool. So I think I'll go for a dark lip. And I love dark lips. So let's start off with a lip liner, and I am going with MAC's Burgundy Lip Pencil, and I'm going to use this to line my lips and to fill them in. have two options. We can either go with the matte Wet n Wild Cherry Bomb lipstick, which is really pretty, or, I mean, obviously I can mix these two, but I'm gonna choose just one. Or we can go for one of the Iconics, Revlon's 477 Black Cherry Lipstick. And this is more of a cream, so there is a bit of a shine to it. We can go with one or the other. We can mix these two, but I want to show you one. Let's see. You know what? Let's go for the Iconic Black Cherry. This one is awesome. It's a great matte dupe for the Black Cherry. And this Wet n Wild is really cheap. I got it at Rite Aid for like $1, and then I think that I had used a coupon before that they had, where it was like buy one get one half off or something. It was some kind of coupon, so I got this for even cheaper than that. So this is great if you are also on a budget, or not even that, if you love dark lipsticks. And again, this is the Wet n Wild Matte Cherry Bomb lipstick. So, sorry, next time I'll choose you. So let's go for the Black Cherry lipstick. Or Black Cherry. Revlon's Black Cherry lipstick. And there's the Black Cherry lipstick. Alright, so here's the look. And this is for fall. Definitely for fall. So hope you liked it.